Myron crashes out on Abba and Preach again. You know what? I like these type of videos. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get into it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for your boy.
Again! Myron must have felt left out with Stevie getting all of Abba's attention, because out of nowhere, he decided to crash out on Abba and Preach again.
It was Abba that ran away from the boxing match. It wasn't Preach, it wasn't me, and it wasn't Fresh. You guys pride yourselves on being full of integrity, but all you guys prove to show is what I've always said before. Abba is full of cum because he's a fucking sodomite, pause, and Preach is just a retard. I mean, I've always thought it was strange that they never talk about their personal lives, they never talk about what they do. But then again, when you're someone like Abba who's getting pegged while you're on all fours, you probably don't want to share too much because it's probably embarrassing.
He literally,
because it's probably embarrassing. Stupid looking ass boy. Hey, bro, I don't think you want to verbally spar with Abba on live. I bet you that much. I bet you wouldn't go live with him.
He did a whole retrospective video about their beef, including a lot of revisionist history. But how could we ever forget this?
Hold on, real quick. Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
I don't condone this N-word.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you train.
Say, bro, this dude Myron deserves everything he has coming his way, bro. He deserve it, dog.
No, keep running the clip.
I fucking Preach. I went lick windows for fun.
I know that.
Corny,
Not
bro.
respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
Which is funny because this super racist, anti-black crash out was not included in Myron's video. And it's really the first time a lot of us got to see how anti-black Myron is and how much he hated black people was on full display.
This is why black women are at the bottom of the fucking tier, man. I got
Is he Indian? What's your nationality? I've been asking this whole time.
And the crazy part is, dog, Myron's so lame, bro. We know this dude, dog. Any woman, if you look halfway decent, if you dealt with Myron, was it before he was like popping on Fresh and Fit? Because I can't imagine that you wanted to mess with him and deal with him before he had the fame. Because a lot of women will do something a little strange for a piece of change, even with a guy like Myron if he come in with a bag. But I'm talking about just as he stands alone, no money, no clout, no popularity, none of that shit. I can't see no woman beating down his door to deal with him.
I
gotta say this. That's irrelevant. I gotta say
Where are you
this, man.
from?
That's irrelevant.
Why don't you give us something
Where you
like
from?
Myron? Why don't you look
Are
like
you not
an
black? Yeah, we are.
All right, go ahead, leave. Watermelon chicks.
Boy got the nose like the penguin.
Black jokes is crazy. Are you?
Okay.
Where are you from?
That's irrelevant. I'm a racist, right?
So anything he says in this video should be taken with a grain of salt, because he's trying his hardest to make Fresh and Fit look like the victims and the winners of their beef, while shitting on Abba and Preach however he can.
These motherfuckers live in a glass house, or in your Abba's case, a naked fucking house, on all fours getting pegged.
But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into
These
it.
guys are supposed to be comedians. You need to box me. No, motherfucker. Preach can't fight all your battles, and we'll show you guys all the text messages. That's one of the biggest lies that they tell to this day, saying that we ran away from the boxing match. We lied to you guys. That was never his fucking wife. You ran with a lie for clout and money. Got you fucking liar.
Yo, boxing and fighting and violence, that's never the first answer. That's never the first. It shouldn't be the first choice. But I got my money on Preach. I got my money on Preach if they ever were to throw them hands, man. Now, I know Myron, he can't whoop me. I know that for damn sure. But it's about him and Preach.
I don't know if I'm still delirious from the Stevie video.
Point, I need all y'all motherfuckers to know that this motherfucker is a racist ass. He won't address it.
It's so mad. Oh my God. Dog, why is he so mad? I can't fucking breathe. Dog, get this man some help. But all of these guys act like they have a smoking gun that's just gonna checkmate Abba and destroy his career and get him canceled. In Stevie's case, he kept calling him racist. I'm gonna get through this. In Stevie's case, he kept calling him racist because Abba said that Charlie Kirk was Stevie's white zaddy.
Address that shit. Explain that shit. Articulate that in a way where everybody will understand how you are not racist by calling Charlie Kirk my white zaddy. He wouldn't touch that shit with a fucking 1,000-foot pole because he would get cooked. That would be goddamn.
I don't think it's racist because he said white zaddy, bro. What I think he's basically saying is like, dog, you over there pandering hard. I don't think it's racist because he called him white zaddy, bro. He didn't say a derogatory term. He didn't call him anything that's disrespectful. He just said white zaddy is more disrespectful to you. It's because it's like, as a man, you shouldn't be calling no man zaddy, white, black, Hispanic, Asian. It don't matter. You over there kissing ass. That's what he's saying. It ain't racist. Straight up, man.
Content creation suicide.
I guess in this case, Myron is saying that the woman him and Fresh clown that they said was Preach's wife wasn't. I don't know. We're going to see.
Today, we're going to be exposing anus and reach. They sit here and talk about integrity, and we are so unbiased and nuanced. Let's go ahead and start this timeline right from the beginning. We're going to go back to 2021. April 26, 2021, as you guys know, Abba came down to Miami and did a podcast with us, and Preach called in back from Canada. You guys can go ahead and watch the interview. I can link it below if you guys want. But yeah, Preach was basically being a little bitch throughout the entire interview, acting as if he doesn't want to be there or whatever.
Yeah, I think Preach said that he didn't like Fresh and Fit in the first place, and he just did it for Alba. I can understand if he was a little standoffish and not really into the interview or the podcast or whatever. He probably just shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Abba was there in studio. Something always rubbed me the wrong way about Preach. He was always really emotional and feminine. It's strange. But anyway,
we've seen Myron cry multiple times.
You know who was around me the whole fucking time? These fucking guys. So you motherfuckers can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm not going anywhere.
The point is, Myron is the wrong person to be calling anybody emotional with his track record.
Wendell retard, so what do we expect, right? So anyway, we have Abba down, did a collab. We had a couple of debates and discussions. One of the debates that we had was about paying for box, right? Our position was we don't think guys should be paying for box because you're not going to get genuine burning desire.
Myron and Fresh both got exposed for paying for box for being on Sugar Baby sites. Fresh literally got embarrassed by Sugar Baby.
Like beginning to end,
so
how we met, the honest truth, no cap.
With no cap. We met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk for like a minute.
We didn't talk for like months because I didn't really want to meet.
And he got an escort pregnant. Not to mention Myron's girlfriend Angie that he was taking care of and put.
Bro, I'm so far out of the loop. I didn't even know he got an escort pregnant, dog. You was going raw dog in the escort, bro. Come on, man. And this was many people's leader. Like, he had the young generation of men in a chokehold for a long time. See, a lot of us older dudes, back then, we could see a lot of good points he was making, but slowly but surely, as the years went on, we started to see this dude. We're like, damn, this nigga kind of lame, man. Hey, man, nigga right here. Yeah.
Putting her on a pedestal, said that they didn't have sex.
She was nice, and she told me the stuff that was happening between them. Clearly, they don't have sex at all.
I just got here from work, and we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like, you should stop with this.
Them boys commented about damn time. We all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, bro? I wish, but no.
They don't have sex?
Corny ass nigga,
They don't have sex.
She's not going to respect it the same. I'm just going to have to respectfully disagree as well. You're not going to get her best if you pay for it. Nope. And if you're content with that, that's okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, me and Fresh personally, and this is, man, to each guy is different, right? Some guys don't care how they get it. Some guys are okay with paying for it. But like me and Fresh personally, we're like, we want this girl's best. You know what I'm saying? We want to own the soul.
When you say her best, what do you mean? Just so I understand.
Like a woman, the best sexually, the best compliance, the best submissiveness, and the best, and more importantly for me, respect. And we had a good discussion on it. You know, buried the hatchet on some things that we didn't agree with, and it was pretty much done. And then on top of that, it was such a good discussion that Abba actually came back and did the after-hour show later on that night. It was a good show. It was a good time. The collab in general was fun. I enjoyed it, even though Preach was being a little bitch. Bob was fairly nice and personable in person.
I assume he's just going to keep putting up these cringe AI pictures of Abba and Preach throughout the video. They're not funny at all, but just to think we're adding to pollution and polluting clean water for this type of shit.
Fast forward 4 months, they come out with a video called Fresh and Fit Are Capping Hard. We debated on legalizing selling poom poom.
I don't actually remember this video, so I just wanted to go see how they started and why they were motivated to shoot the video after being on the podcast.
Today's topic, me and Preach were both on this. Picture this though, right? We're dealing with these girls behind the scenes in person, right? How they look at these guys that are paying is different from what they're telling you in person. Because, and for me, I don't want a bitch's pussy. I want her soul.
You ain't getting nobody's soul. The f you think you are, Ghostbusters?
This man said her soul. Look at your face right now. You're looking at the camera like, what is he talking about? I don't know.
What does Myron think? He's a sex symbol like me or something? What the hell he think he got going on, man? You dig? I'm playing, y'all. Obviously, I ain't no sex symbol, but bro, I don't ever want to be compared to this nigga ever in my life because your boy had his fair share and I didn't have to pay for it. Not opposed to anybody who does pay for it, because in certain situations, I feel like it totally makes sense for a man to pay for it. Like, if you know you never want to have a family, you know you never going to settle down, you busy, you always in that country, this country. I know a guy like this in real life. This man is out of the country 340 days out the year. If he decides he want to get a little poom poom and pay for it, that's on him. I'm not going to judge him. But if you out here preaching you should never pay for it, and then you get caught paying for it, you get what you pay for.
You know where the whole souls comment came
I was
from?
like, this, you want a soul?
That's corny. That's super corny.
She's showing me, oh, look at all these thirsty guys in my DMs want to pay me for sex. Like, I'd rather be that guy behind the scenes. I'm not the guy that I just paying for it.
And you talk about the respect. Let me ask you something. All the girls you smashed.
Yeah.
If I talk to every one of them, you think they all respect you or are going to say good things about you?
Yes.
All of them?
All of them. You know, okay.
You know what's the best part? The live stream chat during that period, they were going crazy.
Cap.
Yeah, they were just going, Cap, that's a lie.
So the gist of this is Abba and Preach went back to the live stream that they did with Fresh and Fit and elaborated on their points that they made on the Fresh and Fit show.
There's no way the women that you've been with, all of them have positive opinions about you.
Facts.
It's impossible.
Touche ain't gonna respect you.
Nigga, people go on your show and disrespect you for free, and you kick them out. Isn't that true?
That's true.
So it's like this whole idea you gonna get respect from these ladies if you don't. That's not true at all.
That's not how it works.
In my eyes, I was like, wait, you were just here 4 months ago. We already had a discussion on this. Why would you put a video out saying that we're liars and bring this back up after we had already had this discussion months ago? It was very strange to release a hit piece on us 4 months after we already had this discussion and everything ended off positive.
The label hit piece is so weird. Stevie uses that label a lot.
But in Preach have dropped another hit piece on your boy. Look like they went live or something.
I don't know if it's a hit piece, if they're reviewing something that they're a part of and just sharing their thoughts on the conversation, topics, or debate. I think if anything, they're just elaborating on their opinion. But y'all let me know if you view it differently.
I was like, what the hell? But obviously, this is where I start to figure out that these dudes are snakes, and we're gonna go more into that a little bit later. On August 16, 2021, we respond. You know, we lay into them, right? We start roasting them. I start making fun of Abba and Preach. I start making fun of Preach, his fat wife or his fat girlfriend, whatever it was. We say some shit like we're gonna send him back to a vote, send him back to Haiti in a vote, whatever. We're just fucking around, right? Talking shit.
It's just fucking around talking shit, man. Say, bro, you got that white supremacist ideology so bad in your mind that you don't even see how messed up that is, dog. Crazy work, bro. I know one thing. This man ain't walking outside and ever watching women watch him. You know, I went to the coffee shop today, not to toot my own horn, but man, I saw a young lady looking at me. I was like, all right, I still got it type shit. But listen, I know he doesn't ever get that. I know he doesn't, bro. And he should have not have ever been trying to coach dudes on how to deal with women, bro.
Guys, these guys are supposed to be comedians. These guys are supposed to be funny and have a sense of humor. And we're like, yo, you know what? We'll challenge y'all to a boxing match, right? I box Abba, Fresh boxes Preach.
Well, so real talk, man. We put out an invite. If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it. Or we could box about it too. Because I'm in the gym now. You know me. I'm feeling nice right now. I'm wired right now.
Fresh challenging anybody to fight is saying he's in the gym now. He looks the exact same he's looked this whole time.
Bro, so you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out too. How about that? We're here waiting.
So they drop a video the next day, and it's called August 17, 2021, called They Talked About His Wife, Asked Him to Box, so Preach accepted.
Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife.
This nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. And y'all niggas talking shit.
Next week.
Say, bro, do they not know the rules of engagement, bro? You don't talk about no man, wife, or his kids, his mama, or none of that. You talk about a man, mama, you want drama, bro. They disrespectful. That's why I say they deserve everything that they deserve. I don't care how much I dislike somebody, bro. Me personally, as a man, I'm not going to sit up there and talk about your wife who has nothing to do with the situation, dog. She not going to catch a stray. Integrity. That's what that's called. Some of y'all niggas, I get it. Y'all say something like, man, look, they go low, I go to the flow with it. You know, that's your prerogative. But me, I don't do that.
I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your fucking studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there.
Note that, guys, that he says we talk shit about his wife. Later on that night, guys, we do after hours. So they dropped their hit piece on us about we disrespected his wife and his country, and then we dropped this video right here. We did after hours, but we said this at the beginning of the after hours show.
So it's a hit piece whenever somebody makes a video about them, but it's just a video that they're responding to when they make a video.
Yo, whoa. First of all, history lesson. Isn't Preach Haitian? Yeah, he's Haitian, right? I don't think he want no smoke with a Haitian that got that Haitian blood, that Haitian spirit running through his veins, dog. Didn't you know they ran the French up out of there? They sent Napoleon Hill puss ass running. When they didn't have the technology that them people had. Them boys did that shit off of just balls, man, and guts. You really want to pick a fight? You crazy as hell.
Guess we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them.
And at this point, guys, we were done with it. The apology was cool for attacking the country or the innocent person involved. But the fact remains that they issued a boxing challenge to Abba and Preach. Preach accepted on Abba and Preach's behalf and said he would box both of them.
As you guys know, we didn't make videos on them for months. We just deaded it. But what did they do? They kept making videos because they realized if you make videos on Fresh and Fit, you're going to get a lot of views. Because these guys were dead before we showed up. If you look at their social blade stats, they were getting like maybe 10K. They had like 1.3 million. These guys were fucking dead in the water until we started making fun of them.
That's cap.
But I was about to call Cap my damn self, dog, because during the pandemic, they was through the roof. I think they touched a milli before they even talked about y'all.
Just go look real quick. So this beef happened 4 years ago, right? So just to be safe, I went back a whole 5 years ago before the beef even started, just to look at some of their videos and the views. And of course, views of older videos can go up over time, but they're not gonna go from 10,000 per video to 3 million per video. 800,000, 1.5 million, 1 million, almost 800,000, 4 million, 500,000, 1.7 million.
Bro, see, I like that you did this, bro, facts, because people like Myron, they are dependent upon their audience being ignorant and not doing their due diligence and going to fact check them. That's why when anybody throw out stats, I run to Perplexity, ChatGPT. I gotta verify this shit. I'm not finna be made to look like a fool, bro. Out there repeating some dumb shit you said.
800,000, 3.7 million, 1 million. None of these videos, none of these topics had anything to do with Fresh and Fit, Alpha Males, Red Pill, anything like that. 1.9 million, 1.6 million, 1.5 million. This was so long ago, I wasn't even thinking about YouTube, but I still remember Abba and Preach videos doing big numbers. And that's something that even Stevie said in his crash out. Of course he reacted to Abba and Preach videos because they've always had one of the biggest commentary channels on YouTube.
Hell yeah, I've covered a lot of Abba and Preach in the past because like he said, I've with Abba and Preach, they page, they content, bro. They have one of, if not the damn most popular commentary channel on YouTube.
So it's really never a time in their channel, at least in recent memory in the last 5-6 years, where they weren't doing huge numbers per video. Myron always loves to lie about Abba and Preach views and say they only get views when they talk about Fresh and Fit, but that's just patently not true. Who are these corny ass AI photos funny to?
I mean, so we got into this beef with them. We revitalized these niggas' career, bro. We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're gonna keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're gonna stay away from the drama.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number, hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah. Bam. We never ran away from a boxing match. And then on top of that, we're going to go ahead and show you guys the screenshots of the Instagram DMs between Fresh and Abba.
This is from Abba and Preach. Coward, figured all talk. Of course you scared, bro. I get it. Just go to the boxing gym and do it. Preach can't fight your battles for you. Fucking loudmouth loser. That's coming from Abba, I guess. Keep in mind, Preach was the one he said he wanted to fight them, but they're directing all this attention at Abba.
Here's the reality, guys. Abba was terrified. He wanted Preach to fight both of us, and we were like, no, bro, you got to show up too. Fresh could box Preach. We don't give a shit about that. You need to box me, okay? Because you were the one that violated the most. And this is what Abba does. He can't fight his own battles. He's behind, you know, being a snake, doing the shit.
Both of you pull up. You scared. Just call us if you really want to talk. That's simple. Wherever you say, everyone will see the DMs. Y'all talked about his wife and his country. He won it. Aren't you your own man? He said he'll fight you both, and y'all still too scared. 2v1. No talk. If Preach accepted the fight, he's flying down there, say he's willing to fight, but they're saying it won't happen unless Abba fights. I don't know who you view as ducking the fight for real.
The most. And this is what
Abba... Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have been funny as hell because Preach lives in Canada. Am I correct about that? So with that being said, bro, I just can't imagine, bro, like you really got a plan to go to Miami. You got to stay mad that whole flight there. Like, ooh, I can't wait to hit this nigga in his face, dog. You know how mad and how much you want to smoke for you to drive or fly to Miami to catch a fade, dog. You got to be upset for real.
But does. He can't fight his own battles. He's behind, you know, being a snake, doing the shicey things that he does. You want to point everything on Preach, knowing that damn well both of us are not going to fight Preach, bro. Come on, man. I know he's a window-licking retard and he can't feel pain, but at the end of the day, we need to go ahead. You need to be the one to get punched in the face because you're the one doing all the snake shit behind the scenes. You are the one that comes with the video ideas. You're the one that talks the most shit about us. You're the one that tries to do some slippery, snaky shit. You're the one that preaches with integrity when in reality you're a fucking a snake and you betray everyone that's around you. And I think everybody's kind of been exposed to your character now at this point.
They're doing this character assassination thing. I don't know what he means by betrays everyone around him. I've never really heard any fallout on the Abba and Preach side or him being a snake or him betraying people. I guess the two issues he's referring to is them doing the video after they live stream together and then his situation that Abba has right now with Steve.
And we'll show you guys all the text messages. That's one of the biggest lies that they tell to this day, saying that we ran away from the boxing match. Saw it right there. Nobody ran from shit. They had our numbers, and we're gonna put the full DMs out for you guys so you can see it was Abba that ran away from the boxing match. It wasn't Preach, it wasn't me, and it wasn't Fred.
So you went to ChatGPT or whatever other AI service, uploaded your picture, and said, please make me sleeveless with big muscles. Like,
this man got the Drake implants, man. Stupid looking ass. Hey, bro, there's a special place in corny hell for Myron, bro. This is a cornball ass dude, dog. Man.
What was the science behind that? Somebody from the Fresh and Fit team took their time to put in 1,000 pictures of Abba and Preach and say, make Preach look like a gorilla, which is racist in and of itself. But of course, Myron don't like black people. Same here. You went to ChatGPT. Look at this arm right here. You went to ChatGPT and said, make Fresh 6 feet tall and give him big muscles. Keep in mind, he's floating off the ground. I guess they couldn't actually make him. I guess they couldn't.
Yo, bro, real talk. What did he have to do in order to prompt this to get the picture he wants, man? I bet you it was some stupid shit. Let me see. We gonna do this live, bro. Give me the prompt to recreate this image of, what was that, Myron from Fresh and Fit? Let's see what they say. A hyper-muscular man with a powerful athletic physique, which he doesn't have. Dark sunglasses and a tight black fitted t-shirt stands confidently with arms crossed in front of a red high-end exotic supercar. He is wearing ripped black jeans and a stylish watch. The background shows a modern luxury city skyline with tall skyscrapers under a warm sunset sky. Cinematic lighting, vibrant reflections on the car, dramatic shadows emphasizing his muscles, ultra-realistic detail, premium lifestyle aesthetic, slight wide-angle perspective, rooftop setting, professional automotive, photography style, 8K resolution. Oh, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot, man. Corny niggas, dog.
Actually make him 6 feet.
Fresh. It was Abba that held everything up. But of course he's gonna go ahead and say, oh, these guys ran, blah, blah. Yo, we're talking shit about his wife and his country. Bro, number one, that wasn't his wife. We're gonna get into that here in a second. So you ran with that lie. And then number two, you are the fucking real coward here. Fast forward a year later, dumbass Preach goes on the Saucecast. And this is what he says.
Instead of going after what we said about their takes, they went personal. They insulted
That's how you know you
me.
losing
They
the
insulted
argument.
my wife.
Yep.
They insulted where I came from.
Would you be open to doing a live sit down with them?
No, I'm over that. I'm over that. It's fine.
But so would you? So you're not? So you're over that? But are you open to the fight?
No, I'm over that too. We're good.
Okay, so you have nothing to do.
I'm calmed down. I'm good.
But didn't you say that it's important that people are able to have a conversation and stuff like that?
Here, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So these dudes, right, just to show you guys what type of guys they are and why this is so important that you guys need to see this shit.
I don't put pictures of my people around me. Why? Because people on the internet are fucking weirdos, okay? They found a picture of someone, and I'm going cheeks to cheeks with that person, right? We're cheeks to cheeks, and we're blowing a kiss. And they took that picture and they said, that's his wife. Got him. It's not my wife.
No, got you, you fucking liar. So let's get this straight. You guys go ahead and orchestrate an entire fucking beef of us insulting your wife and your country. You run with it for views and clout, and you guys—
How you orchestrate a beef off of something you said that was very disrespectful? You don't disrespect a man's wife. That's valid. And you don't disrespect a man's country. Also valid. They got dudes in this world who will mess you up for saying something about where they grew up, what particular section of a neighborhood, a street, a block. And you talking about the man's whole country? Oh, man.
guys tried to make the situation look a lot worse than it really was, and you lied and kept up with the lie for a year plus after the fact to go ahead and try to paint us as assholes for making fun of your fat wife, knowing in the back of your mind the whole time it was never your wife, and you used shock value to go ahead and get everyone to rally behind you like, oh my god, these guys are so evil, they talk shit about your wife, blah blah blah. Bro, you ran with a lie.
Dog, these fucking AI pictures. This is another case of Myron thinking he has a smoking gun or a checkmate that's gonna hurt Abba and Preach when I just don't think it's that important. him. Whether it was his wife or somebody he was calling wifey, like a lot of people do, his girl, just a person that he was dating. They went out of their way to insult somebody that's in his life on a public platform that gets millions of views. So whether it was his wife or whatever the case, how he took it is how he took it. And how he responded is how a man responds when somebody in their life is attacked, especially for no reason. Now, if you want to say he's wrong for saying it was his wife the whole time or his wifey and then psych a year later, cool, I guess. I don't think it changes the fact that they attacked and assaulted a woman that had nothing to do with their little disagreement.
Rally behind you like, oh my God, these guys are so evil. They talk shit about your wife, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you ran with a lie for clout and money. And the reason why this is so egregious is because you guys pride yourselves on being full of integrity. But all you guys prove to show is what I've always said before. Abba is full of cum because he's a fucking sodomite, pause, and Preach is just a fucking retard. He probably told him, hey bro, just lie. Just go ahead and lie. Don't worry about it, man. I promise we're gonna make a bunch of money. Dumbass Preach, are you sure that we should lie? Are we gonna, I fucked up by myself. I think I could do it. I could do it. And then your dumbass fucking Abba sitting here like, oh, well, you know, I'm terrified of fighting Myron because I'll get him ass.
This is Myron boxing. Nobody is terrified of fighting Myron. Nobody is scared of Myron or his little bunny hops. Again, these AI pictures, we're speeding up global warming for dumbass AI pictures like this.
These guys ran with this narrative to get more shock value, to get their fans to turn against us and make it look like we're the worst guys ever because we talk shit about some dude's wife. But they lied to you guys to do so. And what happened? They ran with the lie for a year plus. Abba ran with the lie. Everyone else ran with the lie. And that just goes to show one thing. These guys who claim to be filled with integrity, in reality are filled with shit because they will lie and say whatever they need to do to make money. Guys that are always very honest, unbiased, nuanced, integrity.
There's something really great about.
Did he just say they would lie in order to make money, bro? Which is what you do for a living. You literally lie to your audience to make money, and you have no integrity. You will literally do anything for the almighty dollar, bro.
Seeing someone be authentic,
most honest and real about this. I'm gonna be telling you the truth like that.
See someone be true to their values. I'll be honest with you. You want to get online and say a bunch of race? I hope those people get canceled. It's not because you're someone who values integrity that you should expect that in everyone else. Where we are valuing authenticity and honesty and integrity.
Honest,
wait,
honest and true way.
Proof that people are telling the truth, and that to me makes me optimistic about the future.
I mean, honestly, guys, if they're gonna lie about something else like this, what else are they gonna lie about? I mean, I've always thought it was strange that they never talk about their personal lives, they never talk about what they do. But then again, when you're someone like Abba who's getting pegged while you're on all fours, you probably don't want to share too much because it's probably
isn't this defamation at this point, bro? He's talking about the man getting pegged on all fours. He done said that shit about 3-4 times in this video, man, and that's unwarranted. No proof, no evidence, none of that. You just sitting up there saying, see, bro, when somebody busts you in your shit, don't be crying on the internet, man. I was assaulted, man. You can't put this much negative energy out there to the world and expect empathy when something happened to your crazy ass, bro.
Embarrassing. Because at the end of the day, he's a sodomite, and he's never going to be able to live that shit down.
I still orgasm.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I'm open-minded.
Were you milked? What? How did it happen?
Yeah, I'm open-minded.
You get on your knees, arch it, pause, arch it, and then, you know, she behind it, she like a cow. She milking that, and she doing her thing.
He said you arch it. Like I said in the Stevie video, there are just some things that the internet does not need to know.
I never seen that shit before, though.
And then you got window licking Preach, who's 50 IQ, fucking retard, can barely speak properly.
People say that about Preach not speaking well. Stevie said that too, but I think English is Preach's second or third language. So for Myron to say that, especially with his partner being fresh,
at least on some level as well, she understands that, like,
is kind of dumb.
This shit through his high school, like I told y'all before, super senior Preach took him 5 years to graduate high school, and fucking Abba the sodomite, and then these guys end up becoming comedians together. And let's be honest, who goes to these guys' fucking shows? Nobody goes to watch these motherfuckers. They sit there, give their commentary, throw fucking rocks at people. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers live in a glass house, or in your Abba's case, a naked fucking house, on all fours getting pegged. Because if they're willing to go ahead and lie and say, yo, I'm married to this whale, and I'm gonna go ahead and take all this shock value so I can push into some fake beef to get views and make money, we're gonna do it. Because let me tell y'all something, their channel went up, and we can show you guys the Social Blade stats if you guys want to see. When this beef started, I showed you guys the numbers.
This is the type of shit that sounds smart to dumb people, as Charlamagne said. You can already see their channel from May 2020 already going up. They didn't get into their beef until I think he said April 2021, which their channel started going up even more after that. that, but it was already on the upward trajectory. It's not like they were down here the whole time and then they started talking about fresh and fit and then just went on a 90-degree slope. That's not what happened.
We're getting.
And besides, this is YouTube, bro. People's views are up and down, dog. I've seen the transition from people being down here in the bottom and then overnight skyrocketing views. And then it tapers off and goes down slightly. And then they pivot and it goes back up and it's up and down. Man, that's content creation, bro. People get tired of watching the same shit and they go and find other places. They migrate here, then they come back. Oh, I ain't watched them in a long time. Bro, that's how YouTube works. But guess what, though? Talk about this. That beef probably stole a lot of the people who thought you was smart, a lot of the people who thought you was the real deal. Abba and Preach beefing with you, exposed y'all. And they say, you know what? I actually rock with Abba and Preach more than y'all.
10K followers per month and barely that many views as a channel that had 1.3 million. After this beef happened, they crossed into the 2 million range and they've made 60 plus videos talking shit about us, guys. I think I've counted somewhere around 70. So these guys absolutely have a financial incentive to make videos on us.
They never lied about that though. I think Abba said all these fresh and fit videos, boy, his mama knew house.
Hey, that's the closest thing to a free lunch that you can ever get, bro. And why not? Talking shit about some piece of shits.
To include lying about us or lying about who we insult, namely that some woman that we insulted was his wife. And they fucking took it hook, line, and sinker. Their dumbass fans bought into it, and no one has actually ever exposed them for this. The fact that they're willing to lie to make money. At least with us, our L's are out there. We've been super transparent with you guys about everything. We get exposed.
Only after being exposed. And you ain't come out the blue and just like, guys, I gotta keep it real. We've been lying to y'all the whole time and faking the funk, and we just want to come clean. It's been weighing heavy on our hearts. That didn't happen. Motherfucker called you out.
If some other bullshit happens, you guys know what it is.
Getting exposed for multiple scandals, including being the sugar daddy, getting an escort pregnant, having a girl that you put on a pedestal that you don't have sex with that ends up leaving you skating with some plumber in Miami is not being transparent. That's getting exposed. It's not the same.
Yo, these motherfuckers, they hide a bunch of shit behind the scenes. I can see why.
When we get back to Canada, we gonna make 20 more fresh and fit videos and pay for another vacation. You know what? And then we go to Barbados.
You think I made 70 plus videos on those fresh and fit suckers just to get sucked out of my fresh and fit money? My mama need a third condo.
If you guys want to go ahead and keep watching Anus and Reach, please do. But the reality is these guys don't provide any value. They don't help you make more money. They don't help you get girls. They don't help you lose weight. Nothing. They give you bullshit fucking commentary, and they can't even be honest about that. So you got a fucking sodomite and a window licking retard giving commentary. If that's what you consider entertainment, it is what it is, bro. Nobody.
Bro, did this man just say, I'm gonna teach you how to get women, dog? You know what? A broke clock is right twice a day. It'll be easy for me to go and tell a guy who's already somewhat attractive, hey man, go and talk to this girl and you can probably get her if you do this, that, and the third. He's already halfway there. You niggas ain't teaching nobody nothing. Bro, I met one guy one time that was a real avid Fresh and Fit fan, bro. He just, to me, bro, it was like an incel, bro. I'm like, damn, dog. I don't think this dude has ever popped his proverbial cherry before, and he's, you know, willing to down that hill for Fresh and Fit. And I just felt so sorry for this dude, man. I ain't never claimed to be no dating coach or nothing like that. Just get on the internet and talk about the things that are on the internet from my perspective. But these dudes were coaches. Crazy work, bro. But anyways, if you like what I'm putting down, man, hit that subscribe button, man. We finna get to 10K quicker than you can believe it. I'm out.